Don, welcome back. How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm just getting everything set up. Hope you keep an eye on the storm coming in. Looking like it could have Hawaii in its path. Oh boy. I have not looked at all at any sort of news outlets. I have no idea that there's even a storm on its path to me. Being completely honest. I'm just gonna get the sound set up and we should be ready to fire up. All right, we look like we got it fired up. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone is doing good, having a good day. I'm definitely doing good. I just need to center myself. Oh, okay, we're good. Microphone looks like it's going good. Music is playing. Don, how's it going? Yeah, you could be having Cat 1 2 hurricane on the 9th. I mean, wouldn't be the first, won't be the last. We'll make sure that we pick up some provisions. Nothing ever lasts forever. All right, let's open our few packs. We're gonna get the AI rolling, doing its thing. Oh, I bet you it's just a shiny, cause it's not. It's a shiny card, but not a shiny Pokemon. Who would have thought? There was a difference. Don, we're using your deck today. We got a couple of things lined up for today, to be honest. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna let the AI attempt to get some wins on the event, because I always fall behind on the event. So it just makes sense to do a little bit of the event. I'm gonna do like a game or two with the Blastoise deck on PvP just to see if I can get some decent footage to make a little bit of a short about it. Because I think it's interesting that we finally have like a Blastoise deck that this is probably the best Blastoise deck that's ever happened. Even though it's still like mid at best. But I think it still warrants some sort of recognition. Not a full blown long form video like I was hoping, but the Dugtrio video, we're going to do that afterwards. And to be fair, Don, I think you are onto something. I think you might have found a good free-to-play deck, and it might be getting a full video out of me. It might be. But how's your day been going so far, man? What have you been up to? It's been a quiet morning to start. You're the only one here. I mean, granted, it says that there's 1, 2, 3, 5 people between both platforms, but you're the only person to talk. So what have you been up to today, dude? While I grab my protein shake. Protein shake day 2, Costco Kirkland chocolate. The difference of today is that we blended it rather than did the shaker. So we pre-blended it. Still chalky, but at least it's consistent. So, Donnie, with necklace, does it use stage 1 attacks if you use candy? That's a great question. That's a great question that I don't have the answer to, but it says the previous, like, my guess is it's the card that it came from. That would be my guess. That would be my guess. But I could be wrong on that guess also. And just work like always, keeping an eye on all the storms and news. I mean, that's fair. Work's been going good. You selling lots of cell phones? Go AI, go. What the? Okay, that was, well, I mean, okay, you clearly want to get the Skarmory EX out. I hear that. But why? You know? But why? I would have played the professor's research in hopes to pull the what do you call it, the potion to try to keep going, but you know, slow day. But this is a slow month. People get all the new phones before school starts. I mean, that's fair. That seems logical. What would you say is like the normal young age for people to get their first cell phone nowadays? Like, obviously you would have a better gauge than say I would. Like, you know, you probably have people coming in all the time being like, yeah, I'm getting our kid's first cell phone. And like, so what age is the first cell phone happening now, Don? On the sidebar, I'm not showing up. Uh-oh. I wonder if I'm in trouble. Let's check my settings, make sure I'm not set to like private or like members only or something. Audience is everyone. Let's just check my email, make sure that Twitch didn't get mad at me for some sort of something. Because that would make sense. Nobody's here today. Nobody's here. Literally nobody showed up. Let me just make sure. Maybe they're mad at me. I could always try closing down stream and restarting it. Just because, like, nobody's here. Literally nobody has showed up. Shown up. At least on Twitch. Okay, we're gonna shut down Twitch real quick and then restart it up. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely there, but admittedly, nobody actually came to the stream. 12 to 13 years old, that seems... How did we even lose that? I wasn't paying attention. The AI are just so bad right now. There we go. It says we got 5 people watching now, so maybe some sort of Notification went out. Well, at least it's saying 5 people are here, so maybe some people got the memo that I'm actually on. I don't know. Twitch also is just tends to be buggy. From time to time, it just is buggy. I mean, it's just what it is. What do you do about it, you know? Oh, we're okay. Okay, let's just see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and then at least we dropped to 3, but we had 5 in here. I'll accept that. I'll accept 5 and drop to 3. You know what? Here's the thing too. It's Thursday. Maybe we're just having a slow Thursday. Dawn, that's crazy. 12 to 13 years old is the first cell phone. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 19. Though, granted, completely different day and age. So, I guess it's not really that comparable, is it now? Not really that comparable. These computers are so, what the fuck? That just doesn't even make sense. Alright. These computers just have no idea how Jasmine works. They have no idea. It's embarrassing. I like what? He's trying to do the -50 in case the leap over attacks it? Like, that just doesn't even make sense. Okay, you're up now. Did you change something, Maddie? Or was it just a matter of, like, it's just there now? Ah, thank you on YouTube for dropping the likes. Appreciate it. I mean, I guess at least we got the double energies out. Leftovers kind of helps on the back line here. Good question, Maddie. How's your day been going so far? How's your day been going so far? Hopefully good. Go, Skarmory, go. You can do it. Kill the Darkrai. Get us 2 points. But I blocked hyperlinks in chat unless posted by admins or mods. Ooh. We'll see, Maddie. Sometimes I ask people for links, you know? But I hear you. I definitely see why you did what you did. Computer needs to literally learn how Jasmine works. This is just embarrassing to watch. Potion with the leftovers on it. All right, that's an interesting interesting take also. Hot take. I had an iPod Touch at 16. That was like an iPhone, just without the cell service. I mean, Dawn, yeah, but you were a rich kid if you had the iPod Touch. You know that. Like only very few kids or you know, people in high school had the iPod Touch. I literally had an iPod Shuffle, and then I got the first gen iPod Nano. I didn't get a mini, I got a Nano. And then I had friends that had the classic, and then like in grade 11 and 12 there was a couple of friends that had the iPod Touch. I didn't get my first iPod Touch till I was like 21. And I didn't even get like the most current gen one. I didn't even have a camera on mine. Alright, so we wasted all of our Jasmines. But on the bright side, if there is one, I mean, I don't know. This isn't like completely horrible yet. But the computer for sure can still lose this. I have full faith that the computer can lose this. Like, what the actual garbage is that move? That move doesn't even make sense. To swap into the Skarmory, like, and not put the energy on the Skarmory too, of all things, right? Like, it's literally just a nothing move. Literally a nothing move. He would have been better off laying 70, living through the attack. Okay, please. Yeah, okay. You play the Sabrina. Jeez. Jeez, I tell ya. What a nail biter. I had my first job at 15 doing farm work. So I was the most stacked kid in the school. I mean, I started working at McDonald's when I was like just before, like when I was 14, end of 14. Because that's when you were allowed to get a job at McDonald's. But that was like in grade 10 because I'm an October baby. So I was just like on the young end. Good old Farmer Don over here working the fields. What kind of farm was it? All right, let's see if we can get another one. Produce. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is what we're going to do then. I don't know. This is super weird. We're going to give it some time, obviously. Murdoch, what's up, man? Murdoch, did you get a notification that I was online, or did you just, like, chance coming online? Because it seems very odd how little people are seeing that I'm online today. Let me know. You got the Discord notification. Okay, well, that's good. It's good that there's at least Discord notifications for YouTube. I'm back. Welcome back, Zyre. How you doing? What are you up to? Are you home yet, or are you still working or driving home? Hi. Look at this Skarmory go. He's on fire. I mean, to be fair, this is not looking bad for the AI. This is... I mean, also, that was a... You know what? Him just getting down to 70 was pretty solid. Solid ranging, one might say. Almost Home was dealing with a fun issue. Nice. Do you want to tell us about your fun issue? Maybe they're playing Silk Song. Are you playing it? I'm not playing it. I've heard lots of hype about it, but I am not playing Silk Song, I can confirm. But, you know, here's the thing. Whether they're playing Silk Song or not, that doesn't necessarily, like, you know, there still would be a situation where there should be people coming in saying hello. Medication and insurance BS. Oh, that sounds like a fun issue. Based on previous chat, Zyre, that's one of your favorite things to deal with. You're like, Donnie, shut the beep up. I hate it. All right, let's see. Oh, okay, you did a swap. That's fair. Totally, yeah, exactly. Your favorite road to go down. All right, okay, I can get behind this. I probably wouldn't have done that, but I see what he is trying to do. Way out there. Yeah, insurance covers the prescription the first time, but now they will not. They won't cover the refill. Well, that just seems chaotic, at least. Chaotic. Okay. You know what? We're letting him take the wheel here. We're letting him take the wheel. He's going to play the Jasmine, and it's going to be a whip. I apologize. The waste was the fact that he used the Sabrina right there. These AIs are getting... This has been just telling how horrible this AI is. On both sides. On both sides. Like, straight up. That Sabrina was one turn away from a win, but it was wasted right there. Alright, but we got 2 Skarmories full HP. Let's see what we can put together. We'll see. Zar, we gotta work on we gotta level up your pet today. What kind of food does your pet need? I was gonna go and collect some last night, but then I decided not to Google it. I was gonna help you by, and I also have a quiver for you for your arrows. It's an 8 slot. Meat and fish. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna either on stream later or after stream. I'm gonna go and get you a little bit of food and send it your way. Okay. Mine's better. Your what's better? Your quiver? Oh, you have a better than an 8 slot quiver already? Oh shoot. Okay, never mind then. I'll just vendor mine. I bought a 14 slot. I have a medium quiver. Oh nice. I don't know. I don't remember how many that holds. I got myself the 14 slot quiver today though for 99 silver. It seemed like a really good idea. 14 slots of 200 arrows is a lot of arrows. I was like, yep, that sounds like it's got my name on it. I haven't had time to play. Sorry, maybe next week if it's not too late. Murdoch, it's never too late. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw that Blizzard is going after Turtle WoW. The comment section was really upset. Yeah, they are going after Turtle WoW, but that's okay. We're okay with it. It doesn't bother us that they're going after them. Because we're playing Turtle and we're going to have the experience that we're going to have whether it shuts down or not. From all the research I've done and the experience I have playing Classic and playing Turtle, it seems like it's a better experience overall than what anyone would get anyway. So I'm completely on board with what's going on, like playing it. And if they delete it, it's a really sad day, Murdoch. But like the reality is we've been jamming and having a good time with it. So I think we stick with it. All right, he's doing 100 big ones here, but not quite enough to win. I will say the opponent's deck is definitely better than most of these events. All right, not even 100. It did 90 damage. And we'll steel wing this, and boom. I mean, Murdoch, whether it brings more people or not, I mean, for us, it's just about having a good time and being realistic. Like we'll play it, like I said, as long as we can. And if they shut it down, then as a group, we'll make a decision on if we want to try a different free one or maybe we want to go to normal World of Warcraft. But the reality is, if I can share this experience with you guys the way that is like the best way to experience it, and I can help you guys along the way with a little bit of my expertise, then I think that's like the most fun we could possibly have for free. I think that's the most fun we could possibly have for free. Yeah, exactly what Zaire just said. Zaire, 100 right there. As long as I'm having fun with it, I will continue to play it until it shuts down. That's a great attitude. Besides watching your stream, of course. Well, you guys are on my stream enough. It's been less free for you. Honestly, there's a cost to watching my stream, and that cost is that you have to deal with me day in and day out. So nothing's free in this world. There's always a cost. That's funny, right? Okay. Saving up all those wonder picks for you. Oh yeah, I haven't even checked my wonder picks today. Friggin' frickety frackety. Alright, that's literally all I have the brain capacity for on the event today. We tried. You guys saw me try. When people ask if I have all the cards and I didn't get them, you guys can say Donnie did try. He put in a minimum amount of effort, but he did put in quote unquote effort. Who's this? Wisdom to see the sky. What the beep? Wisdom to see the sky. What the beep? Triumphant light. Okay. Carissa? We need to talk. Whoever hurt you? Okay, what the actual F is going on here? This is the worst Wonder Pick selection I've had in like forever. This is, okay guys, so this is the definition of absolute dog water. Come on. Come on, peeps. Aw, when did you resub? They know I can't resist a good sale. It says that you have a 3-month subscription tier 3 3-month badge. I don't know if that's like current, Maddie, or not, but Weeza, welcome in. How's it going, man? What is the up with you? Time to open 8 packs? Maybe for you, Don, not for me. Definitely not to me. Murdoch, I really want to play, to be honest. Dude, there's nothing holding you back, brother. It's free. Completely free. We haven't even bought all of our stuff yet. Oh, whoa, look at that update. That is quality of life right there. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, now that was clean. Boom, one button, buy it all. Oh, tuck me in. Tuck me in. That felt good. It felt good. Look, that one little change they made. Whoo. Donnie, what's going on, brother? I miss you, man. Ah, appreciate it. Animation. I mean, I missed you too. So tell me about it. You've been thinking about me? Tell me all about it. Beady eyes. All right. Now you got 16 packs to open. Oh, lol. Done. Bro, I think you overestimate how much pennies I get paid to stream. Literal pennies. I get paid pennies. I get paid pennies to stream. Speaking of getting paid pennies to stream, self-promote. No, just kidding. I'll wait till there's more of you here to start self-promoting. It's been a slow Thursday. You guys have been sleeping. All right, we're going to do just a couple versus battles. Just a couple. With the Blastoise. See if we can actually pick up a couple wins, then we're going to Dugtrio. Space Ghost, hey Donnie, and all that. Space Ghost, hey Space Ghost, and all that. Lol, no, I meant you got like 120 packs of our... Oh, 120. Oh, right, I get what you're saying. You're saying I could open 16 packs. Donnie, how's it going, bro? Man, it's going. It's going slowly this morning, but it is going. We had our protein shake, which was mid at best. We had what else is going on today? Oh, we got 1 sip left of protein. Let's get that. No calories get left behind on this ship. Boy, oh boy. Nothing like the taste of chalk in the morning. But then we got Mio Drops, guys. We got the new invention. We got the mix. It's like pineapple berry caffeinated. 15 drops followed by 5 drops of orange citrus. That's like my new jam. That's my new favorite. Favorite mixeroo right there. And that sounds chaotic, I recognize, but it's like, it's chaotic in all the right ways. All right, well, I think we're just going to Professor's Research here. It just makes sense. And we're gonna retreat into Mantike, just because if we get this off, you know, I don't know. What do I know? It's a tough situation because like going into Blastoise very next turn, if I don't get red carded, will be wildly good. Test for Maddie. Weeza. I said hi to you on World of Warcraft this morning. You didn't say hi back. I'm just letting you know. I remembered that. I'm like a Telltale game. Donnie will remember that. Space Ghost is going good though, man. Going good. It's been a good morning. How about you? Sorry, yeah, we're done the protein and now we're on the Mio drops and we're all on it. Mixed Mio. Sign me up. All right. We're pausing everything because this could be the moment. This is like the moment every single Blastoise player shoots for. The turn 4 rare candy into Blastoise. Yeah, it's looking good. Followed by the Misty of all Misties. Am I right or am I wrong? Come on, at least one heads. They're killing me. They're killing me. That would have been so clean though. So clean. All right. Either way, we're going for Surf. What a way to sweep the game. That would have been wild. I'm addicted. It's addicting, isn't it, Z? Yes, me too. I'm so excited that you guys are loving this WoW experience. Honestly, guys, I'm going to say this out. I know I said it in one of my group chats yesterday, but we had a really big day yesterday on World of Warcraft. And the big thing is that we got 2 followers under the World of Warcraft tab. That is huge for us. That's huge for us. That's the first time we've even had people come in and chat when we're on the World of Warcraft tab, let alone got 2 followers. That's big news for us. Big news bears. All right. We're going for it either way. Oh no. Oh no. Don, do you see what we're fighting against? We're literally fighting against the thing that we're going to be playing next. Except he's using Lycanroc, which is interesting. I kind of love the idea of Lycanroc, but the thing is, I think he's also probably sacrificing not having some other really crucial keys. Like, probably doesn't have Sudowoodo in here. Hiker? Oh, yeah, but that's not going to help you till next turn. And guess what happens by next turn, ladies and gentlemen? Guess what? What? You're going to be like, what? Well, we got Lily for next turn. Yeah, Lycanroc was good. Like, Lycanroc's explosive. I'm addicted to oxygen. Oh, and he still gets it. This is bullcrap. I feel like I've been cheated here. You sound like you're from, what do you call it? Moulin Rouge. Do we need some Moulin Rouge soundtrack? Is that the soundtrack of the day? Love is like oxygen. All you need is love. I mean, I know you said addiction, but you know, addiction and love, are they that different? Little fun game we can play here, guys. What color is Donnie's shirt? Does anybody want to guess what color my shirt is? I'll give you one clue. The color you see is not the color that this shirt is due to the green screen. The green screen literally eats the color of my shirt. I don't know. But I can't live without it. And if I cut it off, I have withdrawals. Ooh, rough. No, it's not blue. It's not a blue shirt. Who would have thought? Who would have thumped it? To be fair, there's only so many colors it could be. Don, it's not yellow. You know what happens to yellow on the green screen. You've seen the Pikachu hat. I love the WoW streams just as much as the Pokemon Pocket streams. Space Ghost, I love that. Thank you. Went to the gym for a couple of hours, dude. Nice. What was the gym day? What were you working out today? Yesterday I was so busy. After stream, I went right into Dungeons and Dragons for hours. And then my wife came home and I made her dinner. She worked late. So I went for a walk every day, 5 miles. Yesterday I'd only done 1.5 miles until 8 p.m. So from 8 p.m. after the dinner, that's when I did all my walking. It was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. But you do what it takes. So I'm baiting him. Like I made a mistake. Oh, Wartortle. And then I do this. It's like, oh, my Wartortle can't get the energy. Oh, shoot. He thinks I made a mistake. I'm baiting him on the mistake. No, my shirt's purple, actually. It's a Lululemon shirt. My mother-in-law got it for me. It's actually really nice and massively comfortable. Shoot, were we both baiting each other? Get out of here. Get out of Dodge. Wait, what? Why would this thing want memory light? To be able to do corkscrew. That literally doesn't make sense. I think we lose here. I don't know. I think unless we Misty. Unless we Misty. Come on, Misty. You just gave us a Tails. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. There is what we would call in the industry hope. Hopes and dreams. Let's friggin' go. Okay. So we're going to take a big hit, but he has no energy on the back line. Like this is about as good as you could ask for right now in our situation. Deadlift and bench press. I go to a weightlifting gym. Not too many machines, but lots of free weights and rowing machines. All right. Cool. Very cool. Space Ghost. I gotcha. I got what you're putting down, brother. I mean, it's exciting for you. I don't deadlift. I don't trust my back. I don't trust my back. I don't trust me with my back with a deadlift. Oh, I see what you're saying. It gives it so that Tyranitar can do an attack for less energy. And also he gets the Spirit Link, right? So this does 30 more damage to your opponent's active. Okay. So that means that right now he is being able to do 30, 60, and then with the red, 80 damage for 2 energies. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. But unfortunately for him, we get the Misty Pop. Misty Pop, that's pretty much what you want when you got that Blasty on the board. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why I just stay away from deadlifting altogether. I will say I've been actually been slowing down on my bench press. I've been doing more incline press. And the other day I was like, literally on Monday, I was like, oh, I'll do some bench press today. Did some bench and oh man, it hit the pecs good. Hit the pecs good, and it was like almost like, man, like I've always been under the impression doing inclined bench is like it's just better for hitting more of the pec. But obviously when I was doing just normal bench, it did way more of like this part of my pec, which I was like crazy that I like it obviously really focuses on that one side, right? So it's like a better quote unquote workout for that one side. Oh, sorry, I don't need to talk about muscles and working out, but 200 push-ups a day helps with bench a lot. I can see that. I don't got time for 200 push-ups a day. I ain't got time for that. Wow, this is wild. Come on, what is this guy even doing here? What are we doing here? Just kill me already. You've already got the first turn knockout. Oh wait, he doesn't. He only did 20 damage. I thought it was 30. Phew. But like still, he messed up my full game. Messed up my full game here. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are excited about playing some WoW today. Zyre, you're going to be so much stronger once you get your wolf leveled up. If you don't mind, Zyre, we could do like a little bit of I could teach you a little bit of like micro macro with your pet. I only say like obviously you can do your own thing, and just because I've been learning, because I've been playing my hunter, and it's the first time I've ever gotten a hunter this far. But also in this, if you don't want to put your talent points into Beast Mastery, apparently solo hunters are really good in Turtle WoW. So if you want to try doing solo hunter, that's definitely massively viable. All right, this is about as good of a start as you could ask for when it comes to the Blastoise deck. Mantike in the active. We're getting to go second. Obviously, he's going with barrel. He's probably doing the gimmick with the light, with the necklace, which really, I don't think that that's that good of a play to begin with, but it doesn't matter. It's not what this is about. This is about our game. Let's not worry about his game unless we can actually get Blasty on the board. And just to protect ourselves, let's get this guy on the board too. That's a beater start. Better start? Yeah, it is a better start. Or a beater start, depending on, you know, what you're thinking. Okay. Oh, right. We can't do that quite yet. We're going to... Yeah, we're just going to get this full Squirtle ready to rock. No evolutions. Because we got the rare candy, right? Like, we're ready. Almost level 12 now on my mage. Let's go, Zap. Except that you're a mage. That's funny. Yeah, you'll have fun with it, man. You'll have fun. You'll definitely have fun with it. Okay. Still, I'm gonna say this, Zap. I'm throwing you under the bus. You can hardly make fun of hunters if you main a mage. Saying it like it is, brother. You don't get both sides of the stick. They're both on the same side of the board, brother. They're both on the same side of the board. You don't get to make fun of one of them without making fun of yourself. I don't know, man. I'm maybe in vanilla. Okay, well, brother, you're playing vanilla. Brother, you're playing vanilla. Okay. Or a variant of vanilla, anyway. Well, I'm just saying, you know, you literally made, you just said not at all. Huntards are way too easy. I don't know. Blizzard AoE leveling is pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Anybody can pick that up in like an hour or two, and then be able to outlevel anybody. And then also just like doing Frost Nova, and then doing like the Snow Shield, and then blinking away from warriors. I mean, like, dude, they're the same class as hunters. Hello, hi. Snapping, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just telling you, Sap. I'm just, the way you make fun of hunters, that's okay. That's how we make fun of mages. They're the same pool as hunters. Telling you, I've done both. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's retreat. Let's go into the other one. Well, that's just like boosting. No. First of all, it's way more than 2 buttons. But secondly, being a mage is the same thing. You're not going to be able to convince me otherwise. Being a mage is the same thing. Come on. Okay, there we go. We got the Blastoise on the board. This has been like the brick of all bricks here. All right, here we go. With the Sting mixed in, there's Concussive Shot, there's Arcane Shot, there's your auto attack, there's managing your beast, all of its skills if you actually use the skills on your beasts. And then also in this, they've added more skills, so like you can actually use your mana pool to make your beasts do attacks. Oh, I feel bad. This guy is like, yeah, he's so dead. I think he bricked also. Yeah, that was just a game of us both bricking, and unfortunately for him, I pulled the Blastoise and I was playing a Pokemon that, like, the reality is I don't think he could have kept, well, I guess he gets like a bit of healing. I don't think there'd be a way to keep up. Zap, you play whatever you want. I'm just telling you, like it is. Making fun of one of them, you are better off just making fun of both of them. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so Tapu Lele is about as bad as it could get when it comes to energy for what I'm trying to do. You know what? Okay, here's the thing. We're not even gonna, as I do anyway, we'll put on Mantike. Just because I don't need him attacking my Squirtle at all. Weird deck. Yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't have. This is tough. I mean, we just kind of hope to get Blastoise here. It's going to be like 3 hits no matter. Wow. Okay. To be fair, that was about as good as I could have asked for right now. Let's go, Blastoise. Zap, thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Okay. So we're going to get Blastoise on the board here. Sorry, I'll give you a bigger deal in a sec. I just want to do this. I need to do this. I want to get this, you know? I want this to work out. Because he's going to be like, shoot, I should have been targeting that stupid Blastoise. All right. Yeah, Zap, thank you for subscribing, giving me a second month of confidence. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, as per always. Okay. What do you think, guys? Pidgeot or Pidgeot EX? I'm not. Right now, I'm just playing generic. Zap. I'm just on PvP, trying to maybe get a clip to make a short. So yeah, we'll be able to put something together. We'll do some PvP in or some battles with you guys in a sec, but I would like to get a little something for this deck. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. But I was right. It is Pidgeot. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Come on. Oh, no. We got a Lily. That's like, there you go. Right there, the temptation. You guys all saw it. It was like, oh, but if we get this right here, right now, we win the game. But if we don't get it, we lose. 50% chance on killing Pidgeot? I don't know. My only scare now is that his Pidgey gets an energy, and that sucks. Heyo, Bugcatcher Zag, what is up? You came in on a weird day. We're playing some Blastoise. Oh, you tried to catch me outside with my Misty. Shame. Bugcatcher Zach, welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great day. Too bad I can't do that. But we're just going to kill you anyway with the bazooka. And then we need one more pint. This should be easy. Yeah, Zap, I will say that there is guild rules. They are listed in the chat because I'm not in charge of the guild. I kind of told the peeps that I want to play. I want to teach. I don't mind doing what I can because I do have a decent knowledge base. But I do not have time to manage the guild. So the guild is being managed elsewhere. So follow the rules or get the axe. That's what they say these days. That's what the kids are saying. Bugcatcher Zach, man, you've been missing it. We've been playing some World of Warcraft on stream, and we had a really big day yesterday. We played some World of Warcraft on stream at the end of our Pokemon Pocket, and nah, Maddie, no, not in spirit, not in spirit. In spirit, I'm an old man. Yeah, some blasty boy. But yeah, so we had a big day. We got 2 followers playing World of Warcraft yesterday. We're not going to complain about that because that is amazing when you play. When you play a game and you get followers based on playing the game, that is what they call a successful day. In my line of work, neck of the woods, something about something. I haven't seen that since 1950. What's different about this Blastoise deck? Mantike really is the difference. That's it. Mantike is the difference. Give me 1 sec. Crap. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm getting ready here. Get a shareable link. All right, let's get back to this match real quick. Here, we got the Squirtle. Because here's the idea: is boom, and then hopefully we can end up getting a whole bunch of extra. Yeah, there is running. Zach, what the heck is the point of running Blastoise without Misty? If you don't have the potential to be able to clip greatness, what are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? Okay, kind of kidding, but kind of not kidding. But yeah, no, I mean, just right here, like, this is we went second, our first turn, boom, 2 energies on Squirtle. If we can rare candy right in, we're like already doing 100 damage. Working our way towards, there we go. So, that's all it takes. That's all it takes to get the win these days. Okay. No, we're doing Dugtrio today, but I just wanted to get a couple little clips of this so I can just do a quick little short and then move on. I'm going to get into Dugtrio. I got a good we got Don's Dugtrio deck. I'm hoping we get, if somebody just doesn't concede, then I can just get this Blastoise shenanigans out of the way. Yeah, you got to go down to Booty Bay and then buy some items. And then you got to go up to like that workers camp that's like as soon as you enter STV. And then it's around there. There we go. So we'll get that first energy right off the bat. This is nice. This will be good. This is going to be against Umbreon EX, probably with Darkrai EX, if I had to guess. I don't know if Don is still on YouTube. He definitely was on YouTube, but he's been posting on Twitch now too. I don't know though. I don't know the controls here. I'm on both, Don. Apologies, Don. Apologies. Did not mean to throw you under the bus like that. All right. Professor's research. If we can get the rare candy, we're going to wait one more turn. Come on. Give me the rare candy. Well, we got the Misty. If we can get another squirt. Well, actually, it doesn't even matter. This still helps us. You know what? We're going to... I don't love this, but I don't hate this because we got the Misty now. So we'll do the Mantike just to throw energy on the other one. There's no reason actually for doing this because we don't have energy switch in this deck, but well, there you go, Zep. You got 4 gold. Make it happen. You said give you a gold and you'll make it happen. Now you got 4. I'm expecting 4 times the greatness. 4 times the greatness. Dark Pendant. Pretty much means that I'm going to start losing some cards if he evolves into a dark Pokemon. Which is definitely going to happen because he's about to draw 2 cards. Just finishing up the workday. Aren't we all just finishing up the workday? Metaphorically and figuratively? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. That doesn't make sense even. Okay, here we go. Well, this is not what I thought it was going to be completely honest. But we're just going to go for this. Like, I'm not afraid at all at what our opponents got. And any heads? Wow, okay. Then we just steamroll with the Misty. And boom, there we go. Misty's there. I would not be surprised if we see a concede. Because, well, actually, I 100% will get a concede. There's no reason for him to stay on for the rest of this match. And then this is the match. This is the clip I want. This is the clip I want. And you know what? I say that. There we go. We get the concede. Let me go to OBS. We're going to take that clip. Then we're going to say something really cool and witty about this Blastoise deck. And then we'll get past Blasty. And then I'll splice both of these clips together. Like a genealogist. It's like, genealogist, is that the right profession? Sure, that's what a genealogist does, right? All right. All right. Mantike finally makes Blastoise not completely useless. Check out this deck. It came from our community. We end up having 1 normal Blastoise to cover for Oricorio. Oh, fuck. All right. Redo. Mantike finally makes Blastoise EX kind of playable. Let's take a look at the deck. Our community recommended this deck. It's got the regular Blastoise to take care of Oricorio and 2 Blastoise EX, even the 2 War Turtles still with the rare candies, just to make sure we get the Blastoise, and we're still running Misty. We have that Misty chance that we can always make it happen just on a whim. But having the Lily to do a little bit of healing, the communications to do some swapping if we need to, this deck kind of works. Obviously, as you get evolving into War Turtle, the Mantike isn't generating the energy, and this deck does fall short a bit if you get the Squirtle start, but this deck is really fun. Is it meta? Absolutely not, but still a great deck to screw around with. Boom, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. Short completed. All right, let's get off this deck. You'd think this would be not my first time. I tell you, that was so clean. Nice. I get off. Whoa. I get off in an hour and a half. Ordering pizza to pick up for dinner. Doing Domino's rewards are goated. Dude, that's sweet. Pizza sounds delightful. To anybody who wasn't here yesterday, we hit an all-time low. Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong button. We hit an all-time low. We hit 177.4 pounds yesterday. So we're slowly getting the cut is still kicking in full gear, and we're loving it. Not loving the not eating, but loving the weight scale going down just a tad. Still getting the gain, still doing... No, I only have one of these. It means I'm going to have to go buy one. And it's not even the right Riolu. Dang it. Don, I can't even play your deck. I gotta go waste all my points to get a Dugtrio. One sec, I really suck at reading chat while I'm building. I should make sure I have Hiker also. Because if we don't, then we realistically probably just aren't even... Okay, we got 2 Hikers. Phew. Look at how much better I'm getting at building decks, guys. You guys have forced me to start using this, and I'm just getting... I'm so proficient now, you know? Next thing is Prof. We're missing 2 cards still. Ty Rogue. I don't even know if I had 2 of these. I've never even used them. Do I even have 1 of them? Dawn, I don't even have the Ty Rogue. I can't even play this deck. We saw somebody playing one of this exact deck earlier, but they didn't have Riolu. But I wonder if they had Ty Rogue or not. I'm not going to go spend the points in getting Ty Rogue. What set is Ty Rogue from? Does anybody know offhand? I know. As the stream matures, Donnie matures as well. Use Hit instead. Hitmontop. Or Hitmonlee. All right. I know there's not enough cards. Jeez, get off my back. I gotta go waste my points now. Oh no, Zyra, what's going on? What did Twitch do to you? Why is Twitch hating on you? Waste all my points. It'll be worth it. That's what the kids say. It'll be worth it. Oh, but we get a pack. Let's go. Okay. Dugtrio, guys, put in your bets. Dugtrio, yay or nay? Aw. Danger zone. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Save me those points. No! All right. Zach, the main reason I've swapped to using the search is because now they've switched. Genetic Apex isn't at the top anymore. So it's like, for me, it's like my whole thing was based on the memorization. Okay, how do I get to my pack points again? That's how often I use pack points. There we go. You know what? It's only 70 points. Get over it, Donnie. Get over it. All right. So let's like fully deck this deck out, because it only makes sense to deck the deck out, you know? Deck is done. Do we have anything that would go cool for a fighting deck? I mean, that kind of is fighting-esque. Lucario. I guess it's just like full Lucario. Oh, am I missing the Lucario skin? I am. Oh, shame. That's okay. I've been trying to send messages, and I'm finally let me. Now, I know I should be grinding, but I'm lazy. What do you mean? Like grinding in World of Warcraft? Just do some quests. You don't have to grind it out and just kill. No, Don, it wasn't there. Or Zach, no, it couldn't have been there. We had to switch it. That's just how it works. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Like, Donnie, no, that's not how it works. You have it. You just didn't see it. No, Don, you're wrong too. You guys just don't get it. You guys don't get it. I'm fast AF. I'm fast AF. How the cliff crumbles. All right, guys, Donnie code is up. Anybody that wants to battle this deck that I've never used before, Don is claiming best free-to-play deck. Question mark? Let's find out. I mean, the fact that I was I would say it's got a lot more rares than I would call it fully free-to-play. I would give it, like, thus far, from looking at it, Don, I would give it... You got to pull 2 rares from the new set. I'd give it an 8 or a 7 out of 10 just from appearance of free-to-play. Wormadam was nothing above a 2 diamond. Not one card was above 2 diamond. Whoever wants to battle can just battle. We're not creating a queue. Zach, you've been gone too long, brother. We only queue when people are really getting out of hand now. We take that mental capacity off Donovan. Ooh, Donnie's shoulder. Donnie's shoulder. There you go. Outed my my real name, which is not a surprise. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, I feel like you were talking about a Melmetal deck at some point. Zyre, here's the thing. You can always just go on, get some double experience, sit under a tent, you know? Maybe go get some food for the pet. You don't have to fully commit. Memory Light on Meltan. Get out of Dodge. That is an excellent idea. That is an absolute genius idea. I've never thought of that. That is genius. I love this for you, but also I will admit that I really love my current situation. So we'll play the hiker, which is the right way to go. So we do it like this. And now we're going to pick up the Riolu. And boom, 100. Well, 80 damage. Nice. Donnie Van. All right. Melmetal. Oh, man, I never thought of that. I feel foolish that I've never thought of this. The memory light. Okay, so now we can go like this because we know the next card is... Oh, I see. I did it wrong. I should have picked... Okay, we'll go like this. Get the energy there, and then we hope for the best. There we go. That's how we do it. Melmetal out the door. But we do have this armor fossil, which I'm a little worried about. I don't think I even want to really... I don't know. There's this like disconnect where like I actually might be in a situation where I don't want to, yeah, because I wanted to discard that. Definitely don't want to play that because I don't want to be pulling out more Pokemon cards. There we go. So we didn't, oh, we do still get the kill. That's good. Good day to you, sir. Ace, welcome back. I hope you had a great evening, Ace. And I hope you're ready to play some games because we are playing some games today. And my friend, this might be a good deck for you. GG's. Dude, Memory Light on Melmetal? That's big brain, dude. I never thought of that. Back. Can you check Discord? Of course I can. All right. All right, Donnie Code's back up. Sorry, guys. Couldn't find the candy. Yeah, no, man. Honestly, that was I like that. I like that a lot. Memory Light on Melmetal. I think there's something to be said about that pairing. What I mean by that is I think that there's something like, you know, I think there's something to be made like short in regards to show off all the different decks, all the different cards that would really benefit from Memory Light. Because like honestly, I wouldn't have even thought of that one, man. That's a good one. That's good. All right, so we got Ace up here using Cosmog. All right, we see it. We're going to use Professor's Research. I wish we had First Energy. This is where Tyrogue would come in being pretty clutch. And we are actually going to put a Sudowoodo on the bench. We actually, you know what? We played that wrong. We probably should have played the Hiker to guarantee. Okay, so we played that wrong. We played that wrong. All right, so now we're not gonna make that mistake again. We'll use the hiker. Okay, well, we definitely want to get that card next turn. What is going on? I thought under normal circumstances I get... Oh, it's hiker based on the bench? For each in play. Okay, so we messed that up too. Good to know that we're making mistakes all across the board here. Either way, he needs the energy. We're going to leave it for now. We're not going to play anything else. Because, well, actually, to be fair, if he's going to kill, he may as well just do it. I don't need to have 2 Lucarios in my deck if one's going to die anyway. Okay, so we know that Dugtrio is going to be the next. Yeah, so let's play this so we can get the Dugtrio. Okay, we're going to do this. This should just get me Diglett. Okay, here we go. We finally got something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we just take the win right here. Smart one, Zach. Not what we intended for at all, but it's how it panned out. Ace, I will say, I think that was just a really unfortunate draw, my man. I think that was just an unfortunate go. And you completely bricked. Ace, why don't let's do another one real quick.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. There we go. Ace, do you want to do another one real quick? Because you bricked up there. You didn't even get a chance to get your stuff on the board. You know, I want to see what your deck actually looks like. So why don't we try that again, if you don't mind. Okay, so... Oh, that's the wrong... Okay, so we got kind of a very similar start to last time. We're going first. You know what? Let's leave it at this, because we do have the communication, and we have the hiker. It's hard. It's hard. What do, you know? Okay, so you've switched decks, Ace. Old school deck we have, by the looks of it here. Okay, I think we're going to Pokemon Communicate first. Because I don't really want Hitmonlee. That sucks. Alright, let's get Pseudo. And I think... Okay, no matter what, we know we have to wait for one more energy. So we're going to play the hiker next turn. It makes sense. The only negative of hiker next turn is if we like pull something that's going to make me want to dig in the deck. Okay, Hair, you need to get your shit together. Why are you being like this? Why are you being like this? All right. Okay, so we kind of have a same situation as last time. Let's play the hiker. I know it's only 2 cards, but right now that's all we get is 2 cards. And if it's... Neither of what we're looking for. Okay, so if I had a choice, I guess I would pick to get the Riolu next. If I had a choice. And let's get... You know what? Actually... He can't kill me next turn no matter what. Let's do 20 damage. I mean, this is a tough look at here, being realistic. Okay. I could have saved it. Actually, I should have saved it. Because now what I've done is I've put a little bit more of a clock on him, and I think that was a mistake. I think I should have just jabbed. Okay, interesting. Okay, yep, that was good. I think he played that correct. We know we're getting Hitmonlee this turn, so it's not looking good. So Bubble gets Pseudo out there, and it really comes down to 2 turns from now, right? If we can get the Dugtrio in the end or not. I mean, 50, 60, 70 damage here is solid. If we can pull another Sudowoodo, actually it won't matter. It would never matter, because we'll never get the energy to get everything swapped. There's no Cyrus. There's no support in here. Though Donnie made mistakes this game, though, we can recognize that. All right, here we go. As if it matters, it doesn't. To be fair, though, if we had had this on the bench, there could have been something. There could have been something. 40 damage here. We would have gotten the kill, and then it would have been a Dialga that would have been naked, but we would have been... I mean, it would not have been great. Two misplays did it for you. Yeah. I should have put more basics on the bench to utilize the hiker, because I only need 1 opening, right? I should have done that. That's a big one. And then I shouldn't have played the Lucario. I should have saved the Lucario and then I should have just jabbed again and sacrificed it, because it would have made him feel less inclined to put in Arceus. But even if he had done the Arceus swap, then I would have went in with Pseudo with already energy on it. And then Lucario could have been on the back line with 1 energy on it, so that when it died and it did a full attack, I could have went into Lucario and it would have done 80 damage and it would have killed him. Okay, well now you're just wasting everybody's time. Ace, we don't slouch. We don't prolong games. That's we don't do that. We don't do that. That's nobody's style. Nobody likes that. All right, Donnie Code's back up. Anybody that wants to play? Okay, so we're getting first again. Fire energy. I think pseudo is... This is probably the safer start, though. Yeah, I think I like that start better. Back to ranked. Well, Zap, you got to be quicker. Quicker on the draw, bruh. Quicker on the draw. Okay, we'll just leave that in hand for now. Ah, Zap, can't win them all. Can't win them all. You just can't. Okay. Okay, so this is a scenario where I think I'm better off doing this now. I'll just double do it. We're double dipping. Doubling down on the comms. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we can... We're going to hold on to that. Get him on the board. Magby is going to help charge everything up. Does 2 extra... Oh, yeah, with 2 extra can do 120. Okay, so we can play the hiker now. So we know the next card is something I'm going to draw. Let's put that there. Hitmonlee there, and then the Pokeball we won't need. And then we're going to put this on Dugtrio. I don't know. I don't think the math works out in the end because he's going to get an extra energy here. And it's Dawn. Dawn's already, we know for a fact he has a bunch of healing cards in here because that's how he plays. Okay. So we know Dugtrio gets 1 tapped next turn. Oh, you know what? I think we just draw 2 and hope for the best. Wizards, welcome. How's it going? How's your day been going? I think, yeah, we need to draw. The reality is we have nothing lined up here to fight. At least if we have this, we have a chance. Come on, what are we discarding? Riolu, I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't have a choice. I'm alright, just abusing my Ho-Oh and Lugia deck. Bruh. Abusing. If you want to get in on a battle, dude, let me know. We're just doing an open queue right now. But I will say, Wizard, if this is your first time on the stream, welcome. We do stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you are in on Pokemon Pocket, World of Warcraft, other Nintendo games, other Pokemon games, this might be the page for you. Drop a follow. It's free to do, and it keeps you on track with whenever we're live. But yeah, we are doing viewer battles right now if you'd like to hop in on some. Dude, appreciate it. Always appreciating. Okay. So we see Don here just trolling. Literally just trolling. But you know what? Here's the thing. He's like a million energy away. So let's just win. With him on lease. Let's just win with him on lease. All of his energy is on Entei right now. There's no way. Well, I mean, he could have another leaf. I don't think he does, though. He could do the energy swap, though. But that ends his turn. That ends his turn. So here we go. We'll do the stretch kick again. He's only got 1 point. Remember that. He's only got 1 point. We're just going to bully the backbench. We'll kill the Entei, get 2 points. And likely we'll just kill the Magby now. No way for him to get the Magby off the bench. He would have to put a cape on it and play a potion or a Pokemon Center Lady to even avoid this. I'm so big into Pokemon, especially Pocket. Dude, Wizard. Turns out so are we. Turns out so are we. We've been streaming since Genetic Apex. Wizard, I am also going to promote you to my YouTube. We do have long form, short form, every form coming out on YouTube. It also puts you in on a chance to win a Pokemon Pocket set. Or sorry, Pokemon TCG set, not Pocket. So if that's up your alley, feel free to drop a follow there. It does put you in on a chance and keeps you on track with any of our other content that comes out. You started at the beginning of Eevee Grove. Oh, so you're just a baby. Just a baby. Good for you, man. I'm glad that this game is still bringing in new players. That really matters a lot. It really does. GG's. My friend got me into it. I heard free packs and got into it. I mean, dude, I think you're not the only one, Wizards. Free packs, people are all in on it. All right, well, Wizards, just letting you know, we use the Donnie code, DONNI, no capitals. If you want to get in on a game, you can. Our only rule is that if you play a game, let somebody else go after you. Don't do back-to-back games. That's the rule. When we don't have a queue, which today we do not. GG's, I was trying to save my Entei, but it didn't work out. Too good, nah. We chased it down. Don, you knew we had the Hitmonlees. Granted, you probably couldn't have... You didn't know we had 2 of them in hand. Alright, Zap made it in finally. Let's see what Zap is rocking today on Ranked. Honestly, we're first energy. I think we just play hardcore. We're going to go hardcore on this one. I'm loving Lugia and Ho-Oh. Nice. Why are you loving it so much? Tell me why you love the deck so much. We're just going to fill that bench right up. Play the Professor's Research. And there we go. Honestly, this is probably GG's already. Because, check this out. Boom. We can go right into here. This deck really can be so abusive early game. We can just go right into Hiker and take a look and see. And boom, we just make sure that our very next draw is going to be the Hitmonlee. We go for that attack and we just wipe this out. One hit, turn 6, GG's. Makes it easy. Dugtrio, probably up there for one of the top free-to-play decks. I can admit to that. Sorry, that was clippable. That was a pure skill win. Thank you, Zap. Zap, let's go again. If that happens, we usually redo it. Zap, let's go again. Sorry, Zap. If it makes you feel better, you just became a short. Your Nihilego just made short history. Maybe it'll be my first short to ever get 100,000 views. All right, Zap, let's do it again. It's fun to set up Ho-Oh with a baby Pokemon, then also Ho-Oh setting up Lugia to one-hit KO, you mean? Almost any Pokemon is ruthless. That's true, but you do have to get Ho-Oh ready to go. All right, Zap, let's do this. Take 2. Don't make me beat you twice with this deck. Just like any deck, this deck is like great when it's great, and when it's not great, ooh, she's tough. She's real tough. Like, honestly, not that much different than last game. Don't make me pick an actual meta deck. Oh, relax. You're using Darkrai. That's as close to meta as we're gonna get. Okay, let's see what we can make happen here. All right, let's see what we draw next turn first. Because we might still be in a really good spot. You have both Immersive for Ho-Oh and Lugia. Very nice. Did you get the gold for either of them? I got the gold Lugia. Never even used it, but I have the gold Lugia. Still grinding for them. Well, keep at it, man. Though I would say, oh yeah, I guess you do have to keep grinding at them if you're looking for the golds. All right, there we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to communicate one of these Lucarios. This is in hopes that we get another basic. Nice, and we did. This is what we needed to see. So you get another basic. We'll get the Lucario on the board. And then we're going to play the Hiker. This is a class act for how the Dugtrio deck works. So now we can confirm that that's going to be like that. And we may as well play the Professor's Research next, because then we can guarantee the Pokeball. But yeah, so now we're going to guarantee 100 damage plus the Lucario. For 1 energy, we're doing 120 onto this Darkrai. Yeah, we're poisoned, but no matter what, this Darkrai's dead next turn. I also love the art in this game. Yeah, I would even go as far as say the art isn't as good anymore. It's not like it used to be back in my day. The back in my day art. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this actually kind of bodes well for us. You'll see why in a second. Because we're going to do 120 no matter what. So we're gonna Professor's Research. Well, yeah, because we know Pokeball's next. You know what? We're gonna Hiker. We're gonna Hiker rather than Professor's Research because we only know one of the cards. Maybe the other two? We don't know. and we didn't know. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do it like that. Perfect. We'll get this energy onto Lucario. And then we will do another Cliff Climber. Boom, 120 damage. This Dugtrio is just barely living to see tomorrow. Now Giratina doesn't actually need to attack. Sabrina would kind of hurt us. Yeah, that does kind of hurt us. So let's take a look at the board. Oh. Let's take a look at the board. Let's see what we've gotten rid of. And there's 8 cards left. I think we sacrifice the Lucario here because there's a reason to sacrifice the Lucario. And the reason is because we can go in with Dugtrio, get the kill. Doesn't matter what we pull. He's already got the energy. Dugtrio, yeah, I'll read it to you in a sec. Actually, you know what? We just can go into Hitmonlee, can't we? No, we'll go into Dugtrio. It's safer this. No, it was not safer that way. Sacre bleu. All right, we're gonna retreat. But I'll read this to you real quick. Discard the top card of your deck. If it's a fighting Pokemon, this card does 60 more damage. So the whole time we've been manipulating what cards are here to make that happen. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on Hitmonlee. We're going to play the Pokeball because a basic, pretty much any basic helps us other than the other Hitmonlee. Perfect. And now we can put 1 energy up here. And then we will take 2 points by taking out the Darkrai EX on the back. And now this Giratina, in good confidence, can't attack us without healing. But either way, we'd go in with Sudowoodo and take this out. Yeah, mage. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it after the fact. Should have been him to start. This is a neat deck. I kind of dig this. Not as good as Wormadam, but still good. But I'm also extremely biased to Wormadam. My favorite deck. Oh, it depends on your classification of favorite. Favorite is based on time period. My favorite decks don't work the same today. I mean, Wizard, you'll never understand, and it's not like me just being like, oh, back in my day, but like, brah. Wild Wild West of Genetic Apex, it was wild. Gyarados, early game Gyarados EX, I mean, not normal Gyarados, Gyarados EX in Mythical Island. Whew, that hit different too. The Gyarados EX days were my favorite days. That's when I had the most fun with the game. GG Zap, GG's. What is this deck you're using? Guys, I'm going to bio up for you, Zap, and everybody else. If you want to look at this deck, this is a modification of Dawn's deck. The big difference is that I'm running Hitmonlee instead of Tyrogue, just because I don't have 2 Tyrogues. I'm using Hitmonlee. So there you guys go. It's really easy. The idea is you essentially want to attempt to set up some sort of a bench to get Dugtrio out and then use Hiker to manipulate the damage you're doing. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to put together. But yeah, guys, I'm going to bio up real quick. I will be back in a couple minutes. While I'm gone, new short did come out today, guys. Please feel free to go and watch it. Drop a like and a comment. It goes such a long way for you guys to help us out. If you are not subscribed yet, Wizard, to the YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. But yeah, comment, drop a like. It really, really helps us out. If everybody can put in that extra 20 seconds to help me with my content, that is the difference between me being able to do this every day and not being able to do this every day. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Nah. Isn't Tyrogue from the brand new set, Mage? Or is he from the last set? But, well, yeah, I'll be back. All right, we back. Nolan, what is up? Both Lee and Tyrogue work equally good. It's just, would you rather free retreat or the bench damage? Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking that, Don. I could see the benefit of Tyrogue because of the retreat, but also, that last game, we would have definitely not won without Hitmonlee. So, to me, I'm still rocking Hitmonlee. Donny Code is back up. Anybody wants to battle? Whoops, sorry, microphone. Yeah, I think, yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think I prefer the Lee, if I had to just say it. I think I prefer the Hitmonlee because, especially in games like that, you couldn't I would have not won last game without Hitmonlee. Donnie code is back up if anybody wants in. All right, Mage, what level are you hitting today? What level are you hitting today in World of Warcraft? What do you need help with? What's the next steps for you in the crafting of World? Shadow Eye's back in here. All right, here we go. This gives me like the opportunity. I'm gonna full set up. Dawn's gonna be looking at this like, damn it, son of a gun. You know what? I'm not going to play that. The reason I'm not going to play that is because that will project exactly. Acquiring my turtle. No. You can't get your turtle yet, Mage. I don't think you can do it until after Sunday. I think. Unless you know how to get to Thunder Bluff by yourself as Alliance. And that's a friggin' wild trek through Horde territory. I think you have to wait till Sunday, bro. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Mage. Good luck. If you need help on how to get there, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. That, you know what? You're right. I did ask. Fuck me, right? Fuck me. Oh, bug catcher Zach. He's got the WoW itch. Yeah, dude, it's Turtle World of Warcraft. If you go on our Turtle page, I believe there's links in there to how you can download it. We are on the PvP server. There's only one PvP server. But yeah, join us, man. It's free to download. You just make an account and you're good to go. And then you can join the guild. Honestly, you be whatever class you want. You just have to be Alliance because we're not playing Horde. That's a non-negotiable for me. Leela, welcome back. How you doing? Feels good to beat Dawn with his own deck. I will admit, there is the... Dang it, you son of a... That sucks. Okay. Alright, fair enough. We don't get to beat Dawn with his own deck quite yet. We need at least one more turn. Go on the Discord, and then there is a turtle sub page on the Discord. It's called, I will get the exact name for you. It's literally called Turtle WoW. It's called under side quests. No, it's not. Because we had to we just discarded it. No. Dawn, I am so freaking pissed. Sudowoodo, you can do this. I won't be joining tomorrow, and I'm not sure about Saturday. So bye and have a great weekend. Whoa. Well, I'm glad that you came by to say hi, Leela. I hope you have a great weekend. Either way. Well, this was just ultimate suck for us. Ultimate suck for us. Yeah, so Zach, just real quick. The next card I flipped with my Dugtrio was the Pokeball. I wanted to discard the Pokeball so that I get the professor's research so I could pull everything. Alright, well, it's now or never. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now or it is never. The top deck of top decks. Heart of the cards. I wonder... Okay, let's try this. If I play the Hiker... and put Dugtrio next... will that get me the Dugtrio with the communication? Choose a Pokemon in your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the next one in the stack. But let's hope it is. Come on, Dugtrio. Nor. Oh, nor. Oh, the hurt, the pain. The hurt and the pain involved with this, guys. I tell ya. Well, you know what? We fight on. We mud slap. But yeah, Zach, you should 100% join the Turtle WoW train. Most of our players in our guild from chat are all new players. So, you know, it's no prereqs. I pretty much, for the most part, can, you know, lead everybody through the dungeons. Most of the dungeons that I remember anyway. And I could probably raid lead for ZG. That's about, and maybe Molten Core. I could do Molten Core with a little bit of practice, but Molten Core has been modified, so probably not. But most of the dungeons and Ubers and Lubers, I can definitely lead those for everybody. So pretty much everything into introductory rating. All right, Zach, I'm on it. How do you tag somebody? Apparently, I don't know how to tag somebody. Can somebody tag Bugcatcher Zach in the Turtle WoW page? Apparently, I don't know how to do it. I just put a hashtag and then I tried to type your name and I couldn't find your name. It didn't pop up at all. But yeah, we might hop on some WoW today. Not fully decided yet. Okay, so we are up against a fire deck. Pseudo seems fine for a fire deck. And we're just gonna leave it at this for now. Leave it at this for now. We're not gonna overcommit here. We'll put Hitmonlee out. Let's get Hiker going. Because the sooner we can kind of get our game set up, the better off we are going to be. Well, the reality is that this is kind of the next 3 cards that we'd want in that order. We'll get you tagged in there momentarily. Can someone tag Bug Cat Zach? Apparent. Oh wait, do I do it in the top corner? Hide members, pin message, notify settings, threads. No, I don't know how. Can someone pin Bug Catcher Zach. Apparently, I don't know how. Only apparently, though. All right. Get the Lucario on the board. Get some... Start laying some damage down. Oh, it's the @ sign. It's the @ sign. Okay, well, we just need to remember that for future Donnie endeavors. All right, let's do a reshuffle on this deck. Let's get rid of this Riolu. Another Sudowoodo. Painful. The one thing we got going for us is at least Incineroar has no energy on him. It's gonna buy us some time to lay some damage down on him. He has no energy on him. Torkoal is too expensive. He'll start putting energy down now. There is a conversation to be had about maybe using Hitmonlee, but I don't think that that's a conversation worth having. I don't think it's that useful. There we go, finally. Okay. So we're gonna get a attack off here, and then next turn we will start retreating and start killing Incineroar. Very, very nice. Very nice. So this will do 50, and then we'll be retreating into Diglett. Oh, it did a lot more damage, actually. But, right, I forgot about the trainer. But that's all good. Lucario, very fortunate for us, gets to live through this. So let's just hope that we actually get the damage we need here. Lucario, very nice. 120. There we go. Lily, what? Blasphemy is that? Well, lucky for us. As long as we pull the right card here. Which, to be fair, we have 2 turns. Ooh! We have 2 turns. Hitmonlee would not be the right one, but that's okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe we go for Lucario and it guarantees the damage? Yeah, that makes more sense. Come on. Let's make this happen. No, only 60. Oh, dang. He doesn't even need to attack us and we're going to die. No, double Lily. What are the chances? Well, there definitely was a chance. Okay. 1 in 5 shot here. We got to go into Diglett for this next one. Because Lucario can't do enough damage. Yeah. To be fair, I don't think we've played our Professor Research. So, you know, there's that too. Oh, no way. No way. Of course, our luck. We're going to pull the Professor's Research right here, right now. All right. Let's see if the heart of the cards is on our side. No, Pokeball. What the hell? Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. I had to fight so much HP on this Incineroar. We did what we could. We did what we could. To be fair, it was against us there at the end. Think about it. 5 cards. One of them was the Dugtrio. We got it. 4 cards left. We still had 1 Hiker in there, 1 Pokeball, 1 Professor's Research. So we really only had actually if we got the Dugtrio on a 1 in 5, 20%. If that concludes, we only had a 25% chance after that. That was good though. That was a good game. Yeah, that Incineroar decks are just, they're Incineroar decks. Incineroar is good. Incineroar is a good Pokemon. It only sucks the Pokemon that don't really care as much about Rare Candy. Like, that can outspeed Rare Candy consistently. Eevee Box and stuff like that. Alright, Donnie Code is back up. Good game, Zap. That was a good game. Oh man, Zap, you use whatever you want. I don't care. Ooh, weak start. Sounds good. Just weak sauce. If there was anything going for us. We actually are gonna do this. Oh, we should have waited till next turn. We're gonna call that a minor mistake, not a major mistake. We should have waited one more turn just to draw 1 extra card. Riolu. I mean, of course we just got rid of the Lucario for it, but that's okay. Like, just getting a basic makes this a lot better for next turn. And if we pulled a Lucario technically, yeah, I should have gotten rid of a Dugtrio. I was being way too greedy thinking we needed to keep 2 of those. Fighting energy with Eevee. Zach, what the heck are we fighting right now? Find a friend. You better find a fighting friend. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Lucario? No. Diglett. There we go. Okay, we know that Hiker's going to be... So, okay. We do want Lucario very quickly. It's probably a good idea to do that. Then... No, that... It doesn't really matter. We're going to save the Hiker either way. Say what? What am I looking at? I'm looking at a bunch of grass Pokemons that I'm a little scared of. Just a shwee bit of scared of. Because they can one-shot a lot of my stuff. Literally one-shot all of my stuff. Ah, it's a... Oh, damn. Huh, okay. I see. Oh, and then, wow, that was awesome. That was an awesome swap. Oh, shoot, we gotta kill turns. We gotta kill turns based on our Hiker. We did not hike her in a way that would be very lucrative for us based on what we just saw happen. All right. At least Hitmonlee is not weak to this, so we can start stretch kicking onto the old Amber. Force a discard on that would be not the worst thing in the world. Bug cat. This is like your trademark. You friggin' love Aerodactyl EX. Damn, this is... Man, you had such a good start. I'm not trying to complain, but damn, I'm complaining. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, we just got rid of Diglett. That didn't even make sense. That was a big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. Okay, big boo-boo. Drix, welcome in. How you doing, man? And here's the beauty of it. Erica's 100% getting dropped right now. Oh, or a cape. Oh, wait, cape onto Celebi? Okay. Oh, that's so funny. Celebi can kill. He can one-shot Dugtrio. I love that. Red card. Uh-oh, here comes the peanut gallery. Hey, nice. Kind of. Not at all. Why you gotta do me dirty like this? The Celebi one-shot into the weakness, into the... Oh, that just hurts. That just hurts. What's the point of having a Dugtrio in my hand if the Diglett's gone? Especially when I just discarded the other one. Oh, man, you hit me hard. You hit me hard there. Damn. All right, well, you know what? There's not much I can do, but I can take 2 points here. Die with a little bit of honor without honor. This feels like a hard counter deck. I mean, he also got a really good start, but like, damn. This I will say, the concept he's got going here is a lot of control. Celebi to really counter Rare Candy, Aerodactyl to stop Rare Candy or Evolution in the active, and then Leafeon. Like, honestly, there's definitely... Yeah, I mean, you had a crazy start, but that is a cool deck. I'm not going to deny that that's not a really cool deck you have built there. Yeah. Have you done any ranked with it? Like, have you been getting any results with it? Because it just kind of seems like crazy enough that it would work. It might be a little bit overkill on the no evolution from the rule and having Celebi, but like, also maybe it's just like the right mix. Yeah, and only fighting energy, that definitely threw me off. I had no idea what I was looking at. Had zero idea what I was looking at. All right. We make this happen. Journey turns on, and this is the way it goes. This is the way the cookie crumbles now. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Damn. Cloud is here using a meta deck. All right. At least he doesn't get first energy. We take what we can get right now. Let's get some bench development, though. Okay, actually, you know what? That's about as good as we want. That's about as good as we could ask for, considering. Considering the deck situation. Rare candy. Okay, here comes the peanut gallery. Peanut gallery is here. All right. If we could pull a basic, we didn't. But here's where we're at, guys. This is what you call the hopes and dreams of a deck. We're going to get both evolutions on. We're going to play the hiker just so that we have the highest chance possible to getting this. Because if we can get any fighting Pokemon, we can one-shot it. Oh. It just kicks you right in the gut. Kicks you right in the gut. All right. Right in the gut, I tell ya. It is rough. 2, 4, 6. 80 damage right there. It's not enough. We're not going to make... This is not going to happen for us now. Though, why Giratina of all things? I don't see it. Why would you play a deck that's supposed to be explosive, but then you have a card that's like, just kidding, I need like 3 cards. 3 turns of nothing. To me, it doesn't make sense. But, obviously, not everything's about me, I guess. Some are born to sing the blues. Come on. Oh, wow. No, I mean, he still gets the kill, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. I love Journey. What can I say? What can I say except I love Journey? All right, let's professors research this. We can make this happen. We can make something happen, that's for sure. Whether it's a winning move or not. That's not what we want. He can kill me next turn. We got to get rid of him only. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Diglett me. Diglett me. Pseudo. Actually, I don't even hate that. Like, as far as, like, how things can be going, it could be worse. Not much worse, but, like, pretty worse. Matchup matters, yeah. Because this can play like a Giratina, a Greninja Giratina deck as much as it plays as a Suicune Greninja deck. Matchup matters. It's the reason why this is the current best deck. Because it can play both ways without impeding it at all. And then you only use one one deck type. Painful though. All right, here we go. I mean, there's actually just nothing on the board here. Nothing here. All right. You tried it with both. I think this deck works better with Marshadow over Lucario, really. But I would say the one thing, Zach, just to point out, would be if you're only running 2 Marshadows, yes, the damage is sweet. but then you're taking away 2 Pokemon that you'll be discarding. I'm back. I was making food. Wizard, what did you make for food? Yeah, and 150 HP is such a good range. That's like the one thing. Pasta. Wow, Wizard, you have such a way with words. Just pasta? Like, you literally just boiled some noodles? And then strained it and ate it? That's it? Just some pasta. Did you at least add salt to the water? No sauce? No meat? No nothing? Hell yeah. Well, you know what? I love that for you, man. I love that for you. Well, tomato sauce. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, Wizard. Now we're getting somewhere. So there was tomato sauce. Very nice. I mean, I'm waiting for him to offer more information. But don't worry, Mage. It's coming. It's coming. Lucario is nice, but you need 2 pieces, and Dugtrio isn't going to live forever. So that revenge for 100 feels more powerful. Damn, guaranteed 100 too. What do you do with the other 2 slots? I need to know, what do we do with the other 2 slots? Hitmonlee, let's guarantee this. Cloud is going to feel way better to beat you this way. I'm telling you, this feels good for me. Discard, pick up, discard. Ow! You know what they say, don't stop until you get enough. Yeah, Wizards, I mean, Mage brings up a really good point in your pasta dish. It sounds like it's just a lot of carbs and not a lot of protein. Wizard, I don't blame you. You've only known about the stream for about a total of 12 minutes. Okay, probably an hour. But still, you gotta get your protein, brah. Yeah, but I don't have 2 Tyrogues, Bugcatcher Zac. Okay, there's also beef. Nice. See, there you go. There you go. At least we cracked the cold one, you know? Cracked the cold case. Oh, he just screwed up my hand, didn't he? I mean, beef would have protein in it, so I would say that does help. Well, Mage brought up, he said, well, no lecture on there's no protein. You bring up a good point. There should be a lecture about it. This Dugtrio has just been the definition of less than good. Well, that's good, Wizards. I'm glad that you had something to eat. I'm hungry. I've had a protein shake and a protein bar, and that is all that we've had today. All right, here comes the peanut gallery from Cloud. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. I hate the word may. May suggests that you don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. And the worst part is, like, we just know that there's going to be Erica's. Like, you know, this whole charade of what's going on now. All right, let's get this going. This is the first proper thing I've eaten in a bit. When you say a bit, do you mean today or do you mean in multiple days? You click yes or no like Sylveon. Yeah, it should be like you have to. Just like boom, goes right back into your deck. All right, here we go. We're going for the big boy hits here because that's all we do in this world. We do big boy hits only. Oh gosh. You know what? It doesn't matter. We don't have enough cards left to support. You know what? We should have actually... No, we should have done that. Exactly like that. May makes it so it may attack if it is the only Pokemon. Thank you, Wizards. This has been a bombing playlist. I do agree. We're actually, you know, you make a good point for me to remember. We'll drop a likes because we'll come back to this. The wild thing is we're only 2 hours and 28 minutes into this list. Like, the greatness just keeps on rolling. All right, here we go. Hadouken! Boom! We did it. It gets better than the King of Pop? I don't know. Maybe it just gets better. It's 4 hours and we're 2 hours and 25 minutes into the list. Maybe it only maybe this is like a true upper list. It only gets better. Every song it just gets like 0.05 better than the song before. That's wild. Anybody that's ever seen How I Met Your Mother, it's a playlist that only gets better as it goes. It starts at amazing, like legendary, and it just stays consistently legendary the whole list. Oh, that would hit different. See you later, Don and Clicks and everyone. Over to Twitch too. Zach, gotta head out, guys. I'll take a look at Turtle Well when I get home. Zach, it was great to have you chilling with us today. Appreciate all the love, man. We'll talk to you later. We might take a look at Marshadow. Don, did you ever try Marshadow in the deck? Oh, Buzzswole. Damn, let's hope it's legs day for Buzzswole today. Otherwise, we are in trouble. Trouble. All right, let's make this happen, though. We have the right toolkit to make this work. But it's bad to start with. That's fair. Bad to start with. I can get behind that. Okay, we're going to leave it right there. It's a rough go because first energy for sure is going on to Buzz. Actually, I wouldn't even be surprised if we see a defensive play. Pheromosa! Let's go. Maybe it goes on to Pheromosa. We could Hitmonlee this. Fight it with the Hitmonlee. Diglett's just like dead. Diglett is like just so dead. Next turn, if we don't get the Dugtrio right now, he's gonzos. Get the other Diglett. Sudowoodo. Yeah, I don't think that there's any way around this. I mean, it's nice to do 60 damage here, but I mean, there's really no way to combat what we're up against. I think I made too much pasta. Wizards, you keep going. You said it's the first substantial meal you've had today. Eat at least the beef. Eat the beef. It's not too late. I can use the hiker now. Don, you lied. The hikers, it didn't work. Didn't work. Okay. All right, Don. Take it easy. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. What's your current best deck? Wizard, are you going to battle me? My current deck that I have the most fun with is my Gyarados, yeah, Wizards, we could do a battle right after this. Is my Gyarados Suicune deck, but I'll use that if you want to do a battle. Can I get a game? Drix, of course you can get a game. Who wants next, Wizard or Drix? You guys figure it out. Drix, do you want me to use this deck or Gyarados? Okay, I'm going to fight Wizard next. And then Drix, you can be after that. Yeah, he said Wizard goes first. GG's. Yeah, GG's. Alright. Alright. Wizard. Oh no. Wizard. Why are you playing the ads? Why are you playing with the ads? Nah, Wizard, you're first. We'll wait for you. Well, wait. Yo, I finally got my gold Pokeball, Blackbeard. I pulled gold Pokeball and gold Mantike yesterday. Way to go. Blackbeard, I'd give you an award, but There's no award to be given. Congrats is what I can give you. Now you can battle people and use the super clout of the crown rares. Free to play, by the way. Very nice. Very nice. All right, Wizard, let's hit it. Use the Donny code DONNI, no capitals. If you're on an iPhone, don't forget to turn off the caps lock. Lowercase DONNI. Let's hit it. Ugh! Wizards! All right, here we go. Good luck, Wizard. Let's hit it. All right, your Ho-Oh Lugia with Magby. Very clean start. Very nice. Been playing some One Piece Bounty Rush lately. I log into Pocket daily though, not gonna lie. I don't even know what One Piece Bounty Rush is. I know there's One Piece TCG. Is that what that's called? Bounty Rush? I don't know. Never heard of One Piece Bounty Rush. You will have to explain more than just the I play it. All right, on the bright side, we get to draw cards. We like the idea of drawing lots of cards. Sabrina? Well, that is just garbaggio. That's okay. I will not sacrifice the not playing card. Not picking up cards. Oh. My internet is messing with me just a tad here. Of course, the new psychic support sucks, bro. We get no help in the 4v4 PvP Pokemon Unite kind of game. Ah, I see. So it's a MOBA for One Piece. That's super weird. So I can't see any of the chats right now. Nothing is updating. On YouTube and Twitch, both of them have crashed. But it says that I'm still live. So I'm going to finish this game. And then I'm going to figure out what's going on my end. And unfortunately, there's no way around this. We are just going to lose this. The dang cape got in the way. Guzma wouldn't have helped either. And we didn't get our Sabrina. But yeah, I can't see anybody's chats from either YouTube or Twitch. Which I'm surprised that we still have internet altogether. All right, guys, now that that match is over, I'm going to close OBS. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on, and we'll see about coming back. I will be RB.